And now it's time for Money Matters. Today we're talking about health care costs, specifically as we age.
Right, and Matt Dicken is CEO and founder of Strategic Wealth Designers. He's joining us. We're going to talk about 3 ways to properly plan for your health care costs as you age. We know those costs are going to probably continue to rise, right?
Yeah, this is such a big issue that individuals face in retirement because a lot of times they dramatically undersave for this one particular issue because a lot of times people think that Medicare and maybe their Medicare supplements will cover everything, but studies have shown that you really need to set aside at least, a married couple needs to set aside at least $250,000 to cover uncovered medical expenses and things of that nature.
You're talking about couples there. If you haven't had this discussion with your spouse, you're saying you should.
You should, and I think it goes into having a sound overall plan. You know, when individuals look at retirement planning, they know how much money they're going to need each month. They account for things like inflation and taxes, but a lot of times they leave out this particular issue. And it's much easier to take care of if you have a pension, but fewer and fewer people have pensions. So what you really need to do is set up some sort of a plan where you have a guaranteed income that's going to be able to keep up with inflation.
So if you are, years away from retiring, is there some way you can position yourself to be okay when you get there?
Well, I think it's a matter of setting aside that health kind of savings account. There are HSAs that you can put money into, but having money earmarked specifically for any medical needs that may come up, and really have a plan for long-term care needs as well, because we're living longer, but sometimes we need a little bit of help, either in your own home or in a facility, and that can run as much as $80,000 to $90,000 per year.
So very important to be talking about those retirement years on this topic as well.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. One of the things we definitely recommend that everybody do is go ahead and fund the HSA accounts I just mentioned. You can put as much as $7,000 per year into it, and if you're over age 55, you can put an extra $1,000, so a total of $8,000 per year can go into it. It will grow tax-free. You can take the money out tax-free as long as it's spent on medical expenses.
So they can sit there until you need it.
Correct.
All right. Well, good information as always. We appreciate you coming in. Yeah. And if you would like to learn more ways to make your money matter, go to WKYT.com.
And if you have something you want us to discuss, send an email to news@WKYT.com. We'll talk about it here.